Hey guys, I'm your host Nauticus Gaming here with another Fortnite Save the World video. So, I've had many struggles today, but I'll talk about that later with this video. So, today I'm testing out Mythic Outlander Steelwool Anthony. So I have a max power level, and his health is 182,646. His health regen rate is 4,570. Shield is 78,916. His shield regen rate is 19,700. His shield regen delay is 8. His hero ability damage is 10.6. Hero healing modifier is 10.65. Run speed's 410 and sprint speed is 550. So he's got 3 abilities, so Seismic Smash, Shock Tower, and Phase Shift. Seismic Smash costs 40 energy and its cooldown is 15 seconds. Smash the ground, creating a fissure of energy, which deals 43,510.1 energy damage to enemies. Shock Tower costs 30 energy and its cooldown is 20 seconds. Deploy a device which shocks nearby enemies, stunning them and dealing 12 damage. Phase Shift costs 15 energy, so 1 teleport charge. Ammo regen time is 8 seconds. Oh, my throat is hurting, so excuse me if I... well, whatever, doesn't even matter. 8 seconds is the ammo regen time, and quickly dash through space, gaining 30% increased movement speed for 3 seconds, and his description says dropping sick beats and husk beat downs. So yeah, sorry if my, well, if my voice doesn't sound very good because my throat is hurting right now. So the standard perk is 4 on the floor. Seismic Smash will use a pulsing zone with a 0.5 tile radius at the end of its range, which deals 54, I think it says 54 base energy damage over 4 seconds and bounces husk inside. Or not 54, but 56, I think. Passive bonus granted to this hero is slotted in a hero loadout. Commander perk 4 on the floor plus. Seismic Smash leaves a pulsing zone with 0.75 tile radius at the end of its range, with a 0.75 tile radius at the end of its range, which deals 248 base energy damage over 4 seconds and bounces husks inside. Wow. I wish my throat would stop hurting. Places the standard perk if this hero is slotted as the commander. So the class perks are anti-material charge and in the zone. Oh, and loot llama. So anti-material charge costs 45 energy, punch forward, destroying structures and harvesting the materials, deals, I think it says 25,444.5 damage and to enemies. Activate heavy attack with a pickaxe equipped in the zone after 5 consecutive hits with a pickaxe. Increases pickaxe damage by 25% and movement speed by 7.5%. During in the zone, nearby containers glow, switching weapons ends buff. Loot llama costs 1 ammo fragment charge, cooldown is 2 seconds. Purple charge fragments create a loot llama for you and your teammates to wail on with your pickaxe. The loot llama contains materials and crafting ingredients. So sorry if I'm going too fast, but I kind of have to because, well, if I go too, I'm afraid I'll go too slow, and then I'll have to redo the voice over. I've already had to redo it once because of Wi-Fi issues. So yeah, I am not doing this voiceover on my first try. This is actually my second attempt because of Wi-Fi issues. But yeah, and here we are now. So hopefully this voiceover goes better than the first time. And I hate having to attempt this a second time because this took 30 minutes, obviously, because the video is 30 minutes. And that not only did it waste 30 minutes of my time, but I have to suffer through my throat hurting again. So as far as the team perk for Steelwool Anthony goes, since he is a Steel Wool hero and there are only 3 Steel Wool heroes at the time that I'm making this video, so Boom Base is the team perk that you get for having all the Steel Wool heroes. So yeah, they don't each individually have their own team perk, they together have one. But anyways, I hope this video went well. I was kind of well, I'm not sure if it was this video, but one of the videos, some things happened, and it was a struggle. This hero, Steel Anthony, I typically don't play anything other than ninjas. So I was thinking, okay, he's an Outlander, he can use phase shift, he can get me around the map really fast and get me out of danger. But he's got Shock Tower and he does not have Teddy. So, you know, that's not really good for survival. So if I'm gonna play an Outlander, I'm just gonna play a Sub-Zero Zenith. I'm not saying Steel Anthony's bad. He's not, but it just depends on which situation you're in. It all depends on the situation that you are in. But yeah, that mission gave 60 pure drops of rain, 130 spring tickets, and 2 times schematic XP. That was those are the kind of awards that I like. But of course now they're at the time that this video is being uploaded, there are no longer spring tickets, there are summer tickets, and I don't know how I feel exactly about the Blockbuster stuff returning, because I already have the entire military weapon set as well as the heroes for it. So, you know, me opening up those llamas are a wasted tickets, so I decided that I'm just gonna wait and see if there's gonna be a new weapon set or hero set or whatever. So if in a few weeks or whatever they come out with llamas that have new weapons or heroes, whatever, then I'll use the tickets. But if not, I don't have to worry, because the tickets will get used at the end of the season anyways. Because it'll automatically, if I haven't spent the tickets, grant me the llamas. Whichever event llamas they may be. But yeah, that's just how it is. Like I said in my first attempt at the voiceover for this video, and I'm trying to talk slower, because last time I talked, in the first attempt, I talk way faster. Like, the speed at me talking doesn't make my throat hurt any less. It's still hurting really, really badly. And yeah, but if I talk slower, then it might not seem as long of a time that I've been in doing this voiceover in Upload Studio. But yeah, I just remembered, as part of the Wi-Fi issue that prevented the first voiceover attempt for this video from being successful, what happened was I had completed the voiceover and I successfully went through processing, and then I was on uploading it to Upload Studio. That had an X around it, and as far as I know, I've never ever seen that happen before. So I was like, okay, of course something like this is gonna happen, because every video I try to make, something new that slows me down always happens. And it's something different each time. I'm like, how? This is so weird. Are there like supernatural things that work here trying to delay my videos? Like, I don't think that would happen. That wouldn't really make sense. But yeah, what's going on with that? So I was like thinking, okay, I only need it to be uploaded to OneDrive, no biggie. Well, there was an X in the uploading to OneDrive, and the uploading to Upload Studio got to like 20-something% before it quit working. Same thing with the bar progress uploading to OneDrive. So I have an option on Upload Studio to hit try again, and then there's another option to just discard changes. So unfortunately the option to discard changes was at the top instead of it being below the option that I wanted to press, and I didn't pay attention. But I doubt that I would have been able to successfully do it anyways. So yeah, I might in fact actually have less things to say, so that's a good thing why I'm talking slower, because I feel like, hey, I've already said this. I might feel like I've already said something when in fact I did in the first attempt, but not in the second attempt at this voiceover, and I might not be able to remember which things I haven't said in the second attempt, but I'll try my best. So I'm just gonna talk about Steelable Anthony's abilities right now. So his first ability is Shock Tower. So I don't really like Shock Tower because Shock Tower, it works only at a close distance and it doesn't do much damage. And another thing is that it doesn't last for very long. Now it is good for, it's meant, I think, for stunning and staggering the targets, but when you're in a high power level mission like this, it doesn't really work out so well as much as it does in lower power leveled zones, because husks that are higher power level have a higher resistance to impact and stun and staggering and all of that type of stuff. All of those good perks. Anyways, man, my throat is still hurting. And another thing that makes doing this voiceover right now even more horrible is that I am really hungry, and my dad is not going to make dinner until later. So yeah, that's unfortunate for me. But anyways, Shock Tower is good for lower power level husks, but also for buying you some time to run away from husk. So like, say for example you run out of energy or phase shift charges, well, use Shock Tower. That may just give you a little bit of time to get on your hoverboard. But besides that, I can't really find much of a good use for it. Moving on to the second ability, Phase Shift. That's my favorite Outlander ability besides Teddy, because normally I only like to play ninjas because of their Mantis Sleeps and faster running and sprinting speed that they have, which greatly differentiates them from the other classes of heroes in a good way. So normally I don't want to play other heroes, but
there it is.
I have to review the other heroes in my videos, and so Phase Shift allows me to get closer to playing like a ninja. Even though I'm not playing as a ninja, it feels sort of like it, because I'm at least going faster. And so I like to use Phase Shift to get around the map really fast and to get away from husks. Not so much for the Phase Blast perk, because I have Field Agent Rio. She's a mythic Outlander. I have her in my squad, Well, not anymore, because I got rid of that squad and put Raven in that squad as my commander to do a video where I test out and review Raven, which, by the way, if you didn't know, Raven is a mythic soldier from the Blockbuster event. But anyways, pretty much that Phase Blast perk, it doesn't really help out a whole lot. I mean, it's good, but that's not why I do Phase Shift. I mostly do Phase Shift just to get around the map very fast. But anyways, wow, I'm getting really hungry. Anyways, oh wow, I'm having trouble talking right now because my throat is hurting even more. And it's really dry. Well, I'm gonna try to talk. Don't know how much longer I'll be able to talk because my throat is getting worse as I keep speaking. But, Phase Shift is the closest to a ninja I can get while playing an Outlander. But when it comes to Outlanders, I prefer to play as an Outlander that has Teddy, because Teddy is my favorite Outlander ability besides Phase Shift. But anyways, moving on to the third perk. Oh wow, I think it's called Seismic Smash. I almost called it Anti-Material Charge, but I know that it is not called Anti-Material Charge because Anti-Material Charge is the heavy attack with the pickaxe. It used to be an ability. Yeah, I noticed that Anti-Material Charge does not do much damage to Husk. At least when I use it, it doesn't. Anyways, Seismic Smash is one of my favorite Outlander abilities because even though it's one of the new or most recent Outlander abilities, because I have a perk in my hero squad. Well, no longer, because of course I had to get rid of that squad to fit Raven in for the video where I tested out and reviewed him. But anyways, with Ragnarok, I think it was Ragnarok at least, I don't even remember the name of the perk, but it's where your Seismic Smash, where you hit the ground, that damage not only travels forward like it's supposed to, but it also travels backwards. So yeah, that's what happened, and yeah, I'm just gonna shut my door because my dad came in, and I don't want his voice to get too much in the background. But anyways, the fact that damage can go forward and then return to the point where it started at, it's pretty cool. So yeah, it's really helpful. So in my opinion, the abilities that I'd want to have with an Outlander are Phase Shift and Teddy and Seismic Smash. Well, no, wait a second. What was that called?
What do you want to eat?
I don't know what I want to eat, Dad.
got pizza rolls?
Yeah, just get me pizza rolls. I'm doing a voiceover.
Okay.
For my video. What was it called? It wasn't... Was it Seismic Smash, or was that the heavy attack with the pickaxe? I'm having trouble remembering this. But I rarely ever play as an Outlander. Yes, it is called Seismic Smash, I'm pretty sure. Because the heavy attack of the pickaxe is called the anti-material charge when you're using an Outlander. But anyways, sorry for the interruption. I can't control when my dad, walks in and talks to me. But anyways, I didn't really mind this time because he was asking me if I wanted food, and he asked me what I wanted, and I told him pizza rolls, and I really like pizza rolls, and I'm really hungry right now, and eating would help take away some of the pain that my throat has right now. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't know that Seismic Smash worked on takers. I thought, hey, flying at me must not work. But no, it actually does work somewhat. Anyways, you notice in these videos, in the Power Level 128 missions, I typically use a lot of building, so I typically build as if I'm playing Battle Royale, which I don't like to play Battle Royale anymore because it's too hard for me. But yeah, that's just how it is. I end up building like I would if I was playing Battle Royale. And that makes it fun and save the world when I do that. Also, I kind of wish I didn't have to do that because it wastes a lot of building materials. But yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how things happen sometimes, and that is unfortunate. But in my life, I expect some of the worst things to happen because I want to expect it to happen. That way, when it does happen, I'm not surprised and I'm more prepared for it, and it's less of a shock and less of a disappointment to me. Because I hear people sometimes, I've heard my parents say many times, don't get your hopes up because what you think might happen might not actually happen. And I remind myself of that a lot, not to get my hopes up. And me expecting, preparing for bad things to happen and expecting them to happen is my way of not getting my hopes up. Some people may be like, oh, that's negativity, don't think that way, because if you think that way, what you want to happen won't. Well, that's not necessarily true. Good things still happen to me, even though I expect bad things to happen. I just don't want to disappoint. I just don't want to feel disappointment, because I've been disappointed so many times in my life. And I'm better able to handle disappointment when I see it coming, or when I expect it to happen. And when I expect bad things to happen and good things happen instead, then that just works out better for me, because the good things are actually more special to me and actually feel better to me, because I expected bad things to happen and good things happened instead. So that just makes good things seem even greater to me and more special. Anyways, wow, my throat is really getting dry right now. And I still got a lot of mucus in my throat for some reason. I wish that would come out. Well, not while I'm doing the video, because you all wouldn't want to hear me cough up mucus, I'm sure.
2 minutes before
I don't know, maybe someone in the world be like, you know what, I just feel like hearing someone cough up mucus today while playing Fortnite, save the world. You know, maybe some 1 in a million person is like that. Well, unfortunately, if a person like that exists and has watched my video, sorry, not gonna happen. Well, more like sorry, not sorry, because I don't really care. Surprised I didn't get killed by the smashers then, like just then. I really thought that was going to kill my character. Yeah, a lot of interesting things happened this week. I got that on-demand and science test done. I feel like I did good on it. I hope I did. I hope I did do well on them, on those 2 tests. But anyways, it's Thursday, so yesterday, excuse me, I was burping, and today, in my US history class, we did Kahoot, and someone used a Kahoot killer to glitch it out, and that was kind of hilarious. People's names in the Kahoot game were also hilarious. Like, somebody had their name as Satan, someone had their name as
30 seconds left.
Jesus in the House, and someone even had KKK member, which is extreme. I don't think anyone should do that, especially in a history class, and when a majority of the class is people who are not white. So yeah, that's not okay. Don't ever do that, unless you're prepared to possibly get smacked or knocked out, KO'd, whatever. Still, don't do it anyways. But yeah, I have to take a civics exam on Monday and Tuesday, so that's what the Coots were for. And I said my name is Kahoot, and I ended up winning. That was kind of funny. Anyways, I hope I do well on the civics exam, which I'll be taking Monday and Tuesday. There are 2 parts of the exam. That's why I have to take it on 2 separate days. So hopefully I pass that. Also, I have a business plan equine project for my equine science class that is due next week. So I got to get that done. And another thing is, I have a project for my Algebra 3 class. So I have to calculate the amount of money it would take me to buy a car that I would like in the future if I didn't purchase the car all at once. If I rented the car and then paid it off eventually to where I could own it. So a rent to own sort of thing with like interest rates and down payments, all that stuff. I'm just thinking, like, why do I need to know that? When if I ever buy a car, I'm probably just gonna buy the entire thing at once. I don't plan on renting one. I'm pretty sure I would purchase the whole thing at one time. I'm pretty sure I would save up enough money to buy it instead of having to rent it. That way I could save money. Anyways, this video has been hectic trying to get the Wi-Fi to work properly and having to deal with my throat hurting and being really dry and me being hungry. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to support my channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so that y'all can see the notifications of my videos perhaps when they come out. And also, don't forget to share my videos with your friends, because people typically don't randomly find my channel. My channel probably won't grow unless people inform other people about my videos, because I know when I tell people about my videos, a lot of them are like, oh, well, I don't play Save the World, so, well, oh well, whatever. But yeah, have a good one, guys.